Getting prepped up here. Flying Rich, what's going on? Breaking out some new slide designs here. Well, not new slides, new designs. Get that out of the wrap there. Oh, right on. How's goals going? Should be on the new list. Here we go. I guess this really doesn't have a name, but we've got a new style of camo. Yeah, our next big one is SHOT Show. We're going to hit that up again. And you know, just slides, they're great. Got a couple new Cerakote designs. What's going on? Don't call me radio. Zanti, how you doing? So we've got our tiger camo, this time in orange. The previous one was in a crocodile green. But now we're doing it in hunter orange. And it's live on the site, too. And we've got this new... I'm not sure what to call this yet. It's desert sand, flat dark earth, and black. But it's a new style of camo. Yep, Bengals. We might get some Bengals fans with this one. And we are still working on the 26 and the 43. Let's move these around a little bit. At least they can look good. There we go. Yeah, Halloween camo. Yeah, pretty much. You can reach out to us, do a custom camo order. That's kind of how this one happened. Just message us and let us know what kind of colors you're thinking about, and we can try and make something. And if we like it, then it'll probably end up, you know, on the website too. Email sent to sales. Let me take a look here. That's because we make them, Willie. We mill down bars of 17.4 stainless steel and we turn them into these slides. Black Wolf, how you doing? Yeah, at the moment, just Glocks. Right now, 19s and 17s. We're working on making the 26 and the 43. We had plans for the SIG, but we all know what went on with SIG, so... That is a preparation question that you got to figure out for yourself there, Black Wolf. See, while porting can help, you need to look at the pros and cons of it. Is it going to help with felt recoil? Yes. Does it still need some training? Yes. Are you going to see a visible fireball in front of you, especially in low light conditions? Yes. Aftermarket Canic parts? Not offhand, but you might be able to find some through, you know, Marine Gun Builder or Delta Team Tactical, eBay, but you're going to want to be a little careful there. Hey, Pat, how you doing? And we just made the Tiger Stripe camo today, along with this new black camo with desert sand and flat dark earth. Your 19 feels like it has a lot of recoil? Is it an OEM 19, or what kind of build do you have? If you don't mind my asking. Oh, you might be able to try Marine Gun Builder. He might be able to point you in the right direction for some parts kits. eBay is always an option, but you're going to want to be careful with how cheap stuff might be. Delta Team Tactical, MMC Armory, they might have something. I think Canic also might sell like extra parts kits directly, but I'm not sure. Who else does? Centerfire, I think they do. But we don't really deal with Canic, so can't say I'm most up to date on where you're getting the parts and accessories from. Oh yeah, we've got a couple different ported options. Our SM19 Viper, which has 3 ported windows. And then of course there is the SM19 Turbo, which has front grip serrations and a top ported window. Though if you're not looking for something ported, we also have the Hellet, front grip serrations as well as top serrations. And the Zoom Slide. And of course, all of our slides come Trijicon RMR flat optic cut ready with an aluminum RMR cover plate. Whoop, upside down. Hey, Brookside, how's it going? Yeah, once we made the first one, which was like a green and black stripe camo, something like you might see like in an old '80s movie. Hey, thank you, Black Wolf. Greatly appreciate it. But then we're like, hey, once we made that, we've got to make one in orange. And so we did. Thanks for everybody dropping in. Welcome to Stiffler Manufacturing, where we turn bars of steel into aftermarket Glock slides. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. That's what we're here for. We've got these two new designs here, our kind of black camo with flat dark earth and desert sand, and our tiger stripe camo. Hey, we're up to 843. Awesome. Once we hit 1K on the subs, we are going to do a giveaway. We'll give away one of these slides. We've also got our Labor Day sale coming up. It'll be a 1 week long sale. 15% off the slides. And we're probably going to do, we are going to do something for Glocktober. We'll have something around Veterans Day. And again, we'll have something around New Year's. 17 frames? Yeah, SCT makes 17 frames. I think Geisler does. Grit Grips. White Rambo, what's going on? Rambo, I got a new camo. Don Che, yeah, I saw your video, man. I'm glad to hear it. Oh, yeah, we got another one over here. And this one was actually courtesy of a customer request. They wanted a black background with camo. What's the word I'm looking here for? Black reverse and then camo obverse. Foreground. Thank you, thank you. Randy Weaver, we are in Arizona. Much appreciate you guys all stopping in, checking out these slides. We are not. Currently, we only make the 19, the 17, and we are currently working on the Glock 26 and 43. We might do the 365, but to be honest, we're not sure. A lot of stuff going on with SIG. Oh, I haven't opened this one yet, so I'm planning to do an unboxing video at some point. This one I have opened. I've taken to the range. That's what this optic here is. And I've dumped 200 rounds through it on a couple different frames. Works just great at the range. I've also dropped it chest height multiple times to see if I could damage it. Still working just fine. I need to take it out and do like a desert test on it. See how it does in the heat, but it's also really freaking hot in the desert. Today was 115. I have a 19X. Could you please send me a link to just the upper slide in OD green? Yeah, man, I got you covered. Juan Rodriguez, what's going on? Oh, we need to take a new photo of that one. The lighting on that one's just horrible. That'll happen, though. We'll get a new photo. Here you go. OD green, or rather, mil-spec OD green is the specific Cerakote that we use. Anytime, thank you. From Puerto Rico? Yeah, we ship to Puerto Rico all the time. Nothing with rifles, though. If I'm catching everything there right. Hey, Live Life, what's going on? Yep, we ship to all 50 states and most of the U.S. territories, which includes Puerto Rico, Guam, the U.S. Virgin Islands, and Northern Mariana Islands. We do not ship to American Samoa, sadly. Something about breaking barrels. I don't habla very well, I'm afraid. But thanks for everybody dropping by. Greatly appreciated. Thank you for those likes and new subs. It's not letting you copy it. Go check in our description. We have a link directly to our website. Oh, I see. The link wasn't added to. Okay, we'll get that fixed real quick. Let me grab that real quick for you. Hey, Bill Poole, 1 to 2 weeks. Everything's technically made to order, but for some reason we can't change the button to say made to order. J-Dog, what's going on, brother? Okay, there we are. And let's get that pinned in there. Maybe people can see it after we pin it. Boom, there we go. Just eating some roast. Right on, man. Doing pretty good, J-Dog. Doing pretty good. I've got a new camo. Getting all Tony the Tiger up in here. Or the Bengals, you know, whichever. No Sport Authority in Puerto Rico, only Walmart. We've also got this new camo, courtesy of a customer's request, with a black background and then flat dark earth and desert sand for the foreground. Oh yeah, black and white one for a zebra stripe. Yep, we might do that. Also something for like tiger shark. So maybe like a cobalt blue. To be honest, we could do it with anything. I mean, we could do, you know, USMC red. We could do NRA blue, green mamba. We could make anything out of tiger camo. But you want to hit the regular bases first. Got that 80s camo, that tiger stripe camo. Now we got the tiger. And we can do any. It's, you know, it's a two color combo. It'll be really easy. The ones where it gets a little more difficult is when you've got 4 colors in it. So this one here only has 3. Mil-spec OD green, desert sand, and then flat dark earth. Adding the 4th color in there is where it gets a little difficult. You're running out of real estate. Yeah, a little bit. We're always playing around with them. Sometimes things come out good, sometimes not so good. And that's how we get a weird blem on our eBay. No, Juan, we don't do anything with the 1911. And all we make right now is stuff for that's 9mm. So yeah, that's a problem too, is too much Cerakote. And some Cerakotes are a little thicker than others. So it's not so much a problem for the exterior, but if you spray too much interior, that becomes a problem. And there's always a chance of that when you're doing 4, you know, more than 3 Cerakote layers. Yeah, I'd like to do something with 45 and something with 10mm someday, but 9mm, that's the spectrum we're covering at the moment. Working on the 17, well, we have the 17, the 19, we're working on the 26 and the 43. I'm loving how this turned out. And then, of course, it comes with an optic cut, like all our slides. Well, that's why we started with the Glock 19, J-Dog, is it's popular. People want it. So, and then, of course, going to the 17 from there, it just made sense. And then it was real big, like, hey, do we do the 43 or the 26 next? And now we're just working on both of them. But after all that, I don't know what we'll do. I don't know which model. What model should we make next? The 34, the 20, the 21, 23. You can go there. Or there. There we go. Focus. What's going on, man? The what and the what now? Shoot you dollars to forward a package that arrived. What? Uh-huh. What is the best red dot for 9mm? That's a matter of opinion. I mean, you could do Hollow Sun, you could do Siley Optics, Gideon Optics, Trigicon. They're all good. I have not heard too many great things about Olight, but I've also heard people say they really like Olight. So, matter of opinion. Some people really like Hollow Sun, some people hate Hollow Sun. Yeah, Trigicon's a little expensive. Gideon Optics and Siley Optics might be a little more affordable. So you might be able to get a decent optic from Gideon Optics or Siley. There we are. I shipped 2 grips to Stiffler, but it might be too much trouble getting order. CV Life has a few options. Tenebrae works very well in the desert. Sitting in a cabin right now, drinking some beer while my buddies are being stupid, and a bar, but I have the Zoom SM19 with me. Right on, man. Thanks for all popping in. Thank you for those likes and subs. It's greatly appreciated. The fish in danger. Yep, I'm getting close to it. Once we get that 1K, I'm going to give one of these slides away. Oh, right on, Pat. Yeah, go ahead and email us. Yeah, we've been doing a lot more live. I really should have been doing more lives a while ago. But we were mostly just focused on like explaining what the business was to a lot of people, and I should have been doing lives. What are we at now? 8:46. Right on. Right on. 154 to go, and we'll do that giveaway. Are we the first to ever do like slide swaps or anything like that? Do a little magic trick here so you guys can see what a full build looks like if you haven't seen it before. There we go. One full build. There's got to be some manufacturers out there doing what we're doing. But, I mean, we're a small business, you know. Family run, veteran owned and operated. The owner is knee deep in the machines. If you call us, you're talking with him. You go on live, you're talking with me. I mean, we took a customer's slide. He was having issues, and I still couldn't figure out what his issue was. But we had him mail it back to us. We paid for it. We took it to the range. We test fired. We dumped 250 rounds through it. And we're just like, yep, everything's fine. Like, you need to examine your build. And apparently some other companies won't do that. And it's like, well, like we're very confident in our product. Absolutely confident in it. But sometimes you just need to do that extra step to make sure, people are good. Really? Now, we've seen that where our slides have been taken from Gen 3 and placed on Gen 5 frames. But you're having issues with performance triggers. Is it like a specific brand of performance triggers, or is it just like all performance triggers? Realized I was making a mistake there. YouTube's gonna get me one day. Interesting. Is that Glock store or is that Glock specific? Oh, you said OEM, so yeah, Glock specific. Okay. Interesting. Oh, there goes the dog. Okay, dog is all calmed down. Oh, let's see, Glock specific. That's why it's weird. Yeah, that is weird. I mean, 3 to 5 thousandths is perfectly well within acceptable parameters, usually. Unless it's something crazy. I mean, you're talking about a piece of hair, you know? 3 to 5,000, you're talking about a piece of hair. But original triggers, not their performance. Triggers run flawlessly. Maybe it's something wrong with their trigger. Well, if it's running just fine on Gen 5s, I don't know. I can't say for sure. I haven't encountered this issue, but we've mostly been focused on Gen 3s, so hasn't been a huge thing for us. Tiger stripe cam. Oh, hey, this is a great comparison. So people regularly think the habanero red, due to lighting, is orange. So the orange that we use for our tiger stripe camo is hunter orange. So there you go, side by side. Left is orange, right is red. Of course, lighting, plays a big factor into a lot of things. Oh yeah, the orange really does pop. Alright, and let's try not to anger the YouTube gods, and let me just fix this real quick. Faster than the ATF. Yeah, buddy. Oh, we don't need you in there, really. There we go. A little over. Scoot you here. There we go. That looks good. And I know I just had Don J in here. I don't know if any others are part of the slide swap program. But for those of you just joining us, just popping in, or watching later, we will occasionally consider swapping one of our slides for one of yours. So for example, this here is a Remsport R19. It's made of 416 stainless steel. And if you look on the back, there is no optics cut. It's a very plain slide. We swapped this for a customer, and we gave them one of our SM19 Zoom slides, front grip serrations, and it has a Trijicon RMR flat optic cut. And of course, our slides are made of 17.4 stainless steel, so definitely an upgrade. Now, we won't do this for everyone. It is a case-by-case basis, but we do help people out from time to time and get them back to the range and get them a new slide. And it helps us out, too. We get to do testing and measurements and so on. See if there's any problems. Make sure our slides don't have those problems. ELD Performance makes our barrels. Thanks for popping in, Ryan Thompson. Glad to have you. And we get our upper parts kits from SCT Manufacturing. Yeah, not a problem. Anytime. If you ever have any questions, feel free to pop on. You can always reach out to us on our website or any of our other social media platforms too. We're always around. You know, except when we're sleeping. Ain't no bots up in here. Took me long enough. I finally get some new slides for the shows. New slides for the lives. And we are getting, we're making progress. We're making progress on those 26s and 43s. Can't promise a timeline, but we're making progress. Let's see, who did I send out? I think Bullseye might be doing a slide swap with us. We'll see. So that'll be pretty cool. And I'm seeing some more collaborations. We're getting those done on YouTube, Instagram. Other people just, even just people buying our products and doing some shooting videos with them. So it's pretty awesome. I think we just got, what was it, Rios Reloaded, just picked up one of our slides. Jansen, what's going on, man? Hey, I just reached out to Bullseye LLC. Shot them an email. So we'll see if they're interested. Got a new slide camo here. Tiger stripes. And a new, I'm not sure what to call it yet. A customer requested a black background camo, and we kind of like it. So we made it. Definitely liking it. And now my little setup here looks a little better. And I'm adding some new slides to it. Arctic White, OD Camo, Tiger Stripe Camo, Habanero Red. This new, I'm not sure what to call it, black camo, I guess. Black background camo. And then, of course, White Lightning. Of course, we've got our Ghost Dad Ecto Lube. Ghost Dad Tactical. Email with photos. Let me take a look here. I might need to wait a minute. Let's see. Oh, wait. Did it pop through? Yep, there it is. Hey, was this the 26 you were talking about? Or what was the white one? I forget. Oh, yep, LFA 26. Okay, yeah, yeah. Yeah, this might be helpful in testing against our own, making sure, measurements are good. I mean, we've got an OEM for it too, but it's always good to get more data. What kind of color would you be looking? You want a white one back, or like once we start making the 26s? Or do you want a different color? Oh, fair enough. I mean, try to help people out with their builds, See what color you're looking for. Don J got a lightning, or no, he got a camo slide, and I think he also got a lightning slide, too. Yeah, he's going to be helpful. Let's see. Don J, wasn't his thing like 45? Thought I subbed to him, but I don't remember. Oh yeah, the OD camo? Yeah, the camos are becoming pretty popular. Let's see, Don J probably reached out to us on Insta. I could probably find him through Instagram. There we go. Messages. The Instagram's starting to piss me off. The notifications aren't working correctly. What's this burnt bronze one you have here? It looks like burnt bronze anyway. $50 rounds? Who made it? Oh, yep, I can see the crack. Okay. Oh, damn. Do you know if that's 416 steel or is it less steel? That's a brutal crack, man. I mean, it's not as bad as the rock slide cracks I've seen, but... Oh, yep, and now I noticed it in the first picture, too. Yep, okay. God damn. Yeah, if something like that happens with our, like a catastrophic malfunction or something, because, I mean, there's always a chance, right? Like, we don't make our own steel. There's always a chance someone screwed up and sent us steel that isn't quite up to snuff. And I always wonder if that happens to other manufacturers, you know? Like, were they making something good and then they just got a bad batch of steel and the spec sheet says it's good, but then the steel they got wasn't what the spec sheet says. So then stuff like this happens. Or was it just... I don't know. I'd have to see this up close. Did they mill too much and they made it weak? Was it... Or did they use bad steel? Like, we use 17.4. So... Well, as you can see, there's... So I can get the focus. There we go. A little... Nope. Oh, guess not. Screw me, apparently. But it's a thin amount of metal. There's not much going on there. But if the steel was weak... Yeah, it's kind of why they advertise 4 to 6 weeks on turnaround. But ours is 1 to 2 weeks, and it's because we're using a harder steel. And it's already heat treated. We're already good to go. Display image below. Oh, let's see. Oh, yep, Sullivan, right on. Oh, that's nice of them. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, so that's funny. Yeah, I guess we don't really touch on that all the time. So there's 3 people you're dealing with when you talk with Stiffler Manufacturing, and so you're dealing with me, Robert, who does lives and I answer questions and I whatever all this stuff. But then there's Justine, and she's on the website, does shipping, quality control, and then there's Brian, and he owns it and he runs it and he's knee deep in the machines all the time. And we all work in the shop as well. So like when you're like you're here talking to me, I also work in the shop, and you go to talk to Justine or Brian, they also work in the shop. So when you go to reach out to us, like we can get answers for you like that because we're actually in the shop, working in the shop. Or if we can't get it to you right away, like if it's a testing thing or something we got to go check out, we can get back to you in a timely manner. Like, I know sometimes it takes weeks or months before you get an answer from some companies, and it's like, well, the people you're talking to here and now work in the shop. I don't sit at a desk all the time, and, I get to go to the range and I get to test fire them. I get to be in the shop and work with the other people who are helping make it happen, whether it's sanding or Cerakoting or milling or... So I get to answer and if there's a question, I don't know, I can always get with everybody and be like, hey, this guy's got a question. Let's go figure this out. Yeah, we try to be radio. Got to think about wasting time, and we don't want to waste other people's time, and we don't want our time wasted. Everybody's time is valuable, so we try to be as quick as we can. Oh, yep, Rios Reloaded. Yep, he did a video with one of our slides. That's pretty awesome. Yep, and here we are. Don J did one too. That's awesome. Sweet. I love seeing people's range videos and build videos. See if I can show this to you guys here. All right, here we are, Don J. It's not playing. There we go. Yep, so just Don J doing a range test. Freaking awesome. Love that. Love seeing people's builds. I love seeing the range videos. Everybody's is different too. Oh yeah, waiting for him to flag it. Yup. YouTube's fun. So many fun little rules. Let's see. I know I saw his video on... Oh, there's his Norso build. Oh, here we go. This is Rios Reloaded with one of ours. Or not. Now, he picked up one of our slides through Delta Team Tactical. Have a good one, Radio. That's our SM-17 Viper there. There we are. But yeah, I'm loving that people are getting to use our slides and building stuff with them and doing range videos. It's awesome to see. Absolutely love to see it. Some really cool stuff. So, I mean, if you're doing stuff with them, feel free to reach out and share it with us. Well, we've hit the hour mark, and this was all just going to be a real quick one, but this is our new stuff, guys. Our new camo. This one's courtesy of a customer. And this one here, our new Tiger camo, orange Tiger. Bengals, Tony, whatever you want to call it. Now, this was an idea someone else had. We had started off with green and black, kind of like an old 80s war movie or something, maybe like Arnold Schwarzenegger, doing that tiger stripe camo. But they were like, we got to do one with orange. And maybe some others. And so we did. And I like it. I think it's fun. But that's all this is. We hit our hour mark, so thank you all for the likes. Thank you for the new subs. It's greatly appreciated. Feel free to reach out to us at stifflermanufacturing.com. Check out our slides. And, man, we are 155 subs away from our 1K giveaway. So once we hit that 1K, we're giving one of these slides away. So thanks again. Thanks so much. And as always, stay 2A every day.